Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, it is the beginning of several weather alert days in our region. Who will see snow? Who will see a mix? Stacy is here to break it down for us. Plus, Costco workers could be on their way to the picket lines. We break down what they want and what they'll do if they don't get it, as negotiations continue to the final minute. And want to get away from the cold weather? Well, there's this guy right here. Take a step back in time with Dinosaur Adventures in Kennewick, set for this weekend.
And yes, we're tracking active weather again. Snow still falling in the Cascades. What can you expect this weekend? I'll have all the details. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for Apple Valley News Now live at 6. I'm Wendy Redman. Austin has the night off. We have a lot going on in the weather department, so we're going to get straight to it. Stacy is here with a look at your first alert weather forecast. Stacy, what are people seeing out there right now?
Well, finally, things are actually calming down in our area. We started out with an icy morning all through the area. Remember, we had that freezing rain. We warmed up enough, though, to clear the roads. We're continuing to see active weather, though, over the Cascade Mountains, down the Columbia River Gorge, and even into the Blues just outside of Dayton. So we have first alert weather day through tomorrow. There's lots of active warnings in the region. Check it out. We could see another 10 to 20 inches of additional snow across the Cascades and even the mountain passes. 4 to 7 inches for the Blue Mountains, Battle Mountain, and the Toll Gate area. So again, be prepared for winter driving conditions. Right now, though, look at that, 48 degrees, nearly 50. It hasn't been this warm in a while with mostly clear skies. We are going to see those winds pick up, though, tonight and tomorrow through the region. Take a look at this. This is what is coming, that atmospheric river pounding into Northern California. Active weather in our region as well, but that will be a situation for California for several days in a row. Lots of rain, and also to the southern portion of Oregon. Our temperatures tonight in the 20s and 30s overnight. So to recap, rain showers drying out tonight. We're actually going to see lots of sunshine tomorrow. Look for strong gusty winds in our area, especially across the mountain gaps and mountain passes, and heavy mountain snow continues to fall in our mountains. I'll update you and give you all those totals coming up. Wendy?
Thank you so much, Stacy. And while you can find several warming centers throughout the region, the Walla Walla County Department of Community Health has an update on one of theirs. First Congregational Church at 73 South Palouse Street will be open from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. starting Sunday, February 2nd through Tuesday, February 4th. If you can help by volunteering, call that number on your screen. The Walla Walla Public Library at 238 East Alder Street also open to the public from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 10 until 3. Our first alert weather team is on your side, both on air and online, so we want to remind you to check out our latest weather blog. We have a comprehensive list of resources to help you get through the storm, from the most recent first alert forecast to travel resources, school closures, and a whole lot more. You can get it all at applevalleynewsnow.com. And don't forget about the all-new Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app for your phone and tablet. You can customize forecasts, save favorite cities, see sky cams, and our latest radar, plus set up push alerts. Download our new app right now by simply typing Apple Valley News Now Weather. It's free in the App Store and Google Play. A 28-year-old Richland man has been arrested and accused of hiding a cell phone in a Kennewick coffee shop bathroom. Authorities say the man was arrested on suspicion of voyeurism. An employee found the cell phone recording them while they were in the bathroom. That employee then activated a panic alarm, bringing police immediately to the scene. The man ran from the coffee shop but was later arrested at his home in Richland. In health news tonight, Walla Walla County is reporting its first flu-related death of the 2024 to 2025 season. While most people can recover from the flu, the virus can also have serious complications, especially for young children, those who are pregnant, and those with underlying health conditions as well. You can help protect yourself by getting vaccinated and by practicing good hygiene to help stop the spread of the virus. Nearly 6,000 pounds of Blue Ridge beef pet food has been recalled due to salmonella contamination. According to the FDA, the recall is for its 2-pound log natural mix. The pet food was distributed between January 3rd and January 24th. It was sold in multiple states. The food should not be given to pets. Instead, return this product to the store if you have it for a refund, or simply throw it away. Starting tomorrow, some Costco employees could begin a strike against the warehouse retailer. Members of the Teamsters Union authorized the strike to begin February 1st if a deal isn't reached with their union for wage increases and improved benefits. Lee Waldman is following the negotiations.
Negotiations are underway to prevent a strike between Costco and its union-represented employees and their warehouses and stores that make up roughly 8% of its U.S. workforce. Arthur Wheaton, director of labor studies at Cornell University, says that could have a trickle-down impact on shoppers.
If it doesn't come from the warehouses, there's nothing to put on the shelves, so that the hit won't be instant. It will be a continually declining amount of product on the shelves.
According to a release from the Teamsters, they're pointing to the company's profits in 2024. The company reported $254 billion in revenue and $7.4 billion in net profits, a huge increase from the previous year. Now the union is asking for wages and benefits to match.
Management makes the money, the union wants to share in that money, and that's why we have collective bargaining to try to fight over what's the split of the pie.
Just before Christmas, Teamsters staged a strike at Amazon, but workers returned to work the day after Christmas. Harley Shaken, a professor specializing in labor at UC Berkeley, says public perception of unions is good.
The popularity and approval of unions is hovering in the high 60 percentiles, and this is according to recent Gallup polls. We have to go back to the early 1960s for something that comparable to that.
In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
Historically, it's not uncommon for these negotiations to go right up to just before a deadline for a strike to begin. The last time Teamsters and Costco had negotiations was in 2022. That also centered around wage increases after a profit increase was reported by the warehouse retailer. Back here at home, Benton County Fire District 1 says it's facing a crisis of its own. Calls have surged more than 35% in 5 years. That means firefighters and EMTs are responding to an average of 2,000 emergencies every year. District officials say more than half of those emergencies are medical related, but the money to keep up with those emergencies with firefighters and the cost of equipment just isn't there. For example, a fire engine that cost $600,000, just 4 years ago, now it's more than $1 million. That's why the Board of Fire Commissioners is asking people to consider voting for a levy lid lift during the August 2025 primary election. Want to see the breakdown of that? Just check out our story at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Ben Shearer with the Pasco Fire Department is officially retired.
Alarm for Ben Shearer. In recognition of 35 years of dedicated service to Pasco Fire, we proudly thank you for your dedication and devotion to the citizens of Pasco, your coworkers, and the fire services at large. Please join us in wishing Ben Shearer well in his next adventure. You will be missed.
Shearer, along with his family and extended firefighting family, gathered to give him a proper send-off. Shearer has been with the PFD for more than 35 years and just says it's time to step aside and let the younger generation take over the reins.
I'm unemployed. Since I've been a teenager, I've had a job and focus, you got to get up and go to work every day. And that's a change, it's a transition. In the fire service especially, it is a transition for us.
Scheer says he's still going to be around in the community. As far as what's next for him, he says he has a house that he can finally get around to working on. He will also be involved with the PFD's charities as well. So a big congratulations out to him tonight. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, the Benton County Fairgrounds. That gets me every time. A place where dinosaurs roam. We'll give you a sneak peek of Dinosaur Adventure happening this weekend in Kennewick. And Stacy is back with a look at your full first alert forecast. Want to get you ready for the weekend and also the weather, snow, ice conditions possible for our area. We'll be right back.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Save now with 3 weeks of members-only savings with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Buy 2, get 2 free Pepsi brand 12-packs. Save on pantry favorites, Blue Diamond bagged almonds and Frito-Lay party-sized chips. And save big in the bonus zone. 50-pound bags of Black Gold Performance Blend dog food are $14 off. And save $5 on a Friskies 48-can pack of wet cat food. Bi-Mart, employee-owned, investing in your communities and saving you more.
Get ready for your chance to win big at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's time for the Big Money Wheel, where you can spin for your chance to win big cash. Drawings start every Friday and Saturday at 6 p.m. But that's not all. The excitement builds for the Super Spin at 9 p.m., where $30,000 cash is added to the Big Money Wheel. Want even more chances to win? Multiply your entries every Thursday for your shot at becoming one of 4 lucky winners who can spin to win up to $30,000 cash on February 22nd. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down.
We were starting a business from the ground up.
People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
This President's Day, we're celebrating big savings at Moore Furniture in Richland. It's the perfect opportunity to transform your home at prices that even Washington would approve. You'll find incredible deals in every department in our showroom. Elegant beds fit for a president, leather recliners for relaxing in style, and statement dining sets perfect for your next cabinet meeting. All in stock and ready for immediate delivery to your home. Don't miss these historic savings. Visit Moore Furniture at 1430 Tapteel Drive in Richland today.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. No, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. You might just see a dinosaur roaming the fairgrounds this weekend as Dinosaur Adventure makes its way into town. There are life-size animatronic dinosaurs on display and many more. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen stepped back into time and returned to tell us what we can expect.
Check this out. Some prehistoric creatures have invaded the Benton County Fairgrounds. There are interactive walking dino shows, fossil digs, fossil science exhibits, inflatables, baby dinosaurs, and some amazing dino trainers.
Expectations should be wide open because when you walk through here, you're going to see life-size dinosaurs.
Christopher Plackett is in his 4th season training dinosaurs. He says as a part of the dinosaur adventure, children of all ages will enjoy a variety of dynamite activities. Experience the thrill of realistic fossil search, race in Jurassic scooters, bounce around in prehistoric-themed obstacle courses, ride your favorite dinosaurs. While giant dinosaurs are the meat and bone of the event, Dinosaur Adventure also features baby dinosaurs like Vinny the Velociraptor.
He'll definitely let you know he's here. He's only one of our newest members here at the Dinosaur Adventure. I know Vinny. Probably getting a little hungry. 2 months old.
Plackett says the dinosaurs at the show are accurate to the size of the actual creatures. Not only will you see these animals, you'll be able to ride some of them, pan for gold. Bouncy houses, there is even a time for those who have trouble with sensory. Plackett says his favorite thing about the whole show is just the look on the kids' faces when they see the dinosaurs.
They go absolutely bananas, and especially the favorite dinosaur. You know, is that blue? Is that this? Is that that? Yeah, it is, because it comes to life here for them.
These guys will be here all weekend at the Benton County Fairgrounds. But until then, this dude seems a little hungry, so I'm out. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Run, Dan. All right. Well, you can visit these prehistoric creatures this weekend from 9 until 8 on Saturday and 9 until 7 Sunday. Tickets start at $27. In national news now, a twin-engine business jet crashed near a mall in northeast Philadelphia tonight. Take a look at this incredible scene right here on your screen. The FAA says 2 people were on board the Learjet 55, which left Philadelphia bound for an airport in Missouri. The crash scene is across from the Roosevelt Mall. As first responders and federal aviation investigators in D.C. continue their work of victim and evidence recovery today, Brian Abel brings us more from Washington with the latest from the NTSB on the investigation.
The NTSB in a press conference tonight saying salvage operations are underway right now as barges are on the way to help. The agency also saying about 100 family members of the victims from this crash are in the D.C. area right now getting briefings. The NTSB also revealing it has now recovered that black box recorder from the Black Hawk helicopter. The low-altitude helicopter corridor near D.C.'s Reagan National Airport is closed indefinitely, says the FAA. The agency shut down what's known as Route 4 this morning as the investigation into Wednesday's deadly collision between an Army Black Hawk helicopter and an American Airlines jet continues.
We most likely had a multitude of different issues, whether it be from understanding where a plane is, what our altitude is, what the speed is.
Answers that could be in the jet's flight data and voice recorders, known as black boxes, recovered last night. Some aviation industry experts and former pilots are focusing on the Army Black Hawk, which mirrors a report in the New York Times that suggests the helicopter may have been flying higher than it should have been, and possibly outside of its approved path on the Route 4 corridor. That means at or below 200 feet above sea level.
I've flown this route too many times to count. You stair step down your altitude and you keep that 200 feet plus or minus, 10, 20 feet.
It's possible with all the reflections of the light being over the water that they crept up.
The change of runway for the American Airlines jet could also be a factor.
It could have drifted them a little bit further into the path of that Black Hawk if there was some altitude discrepancy that the Black Hawk wasn't holding.
The preliminary NTSB report could come in 30 days. Final findings may take a year.
We're not going to put something out quick just so we can end some speculation.
The NTSB also revealing that interviews with air traffic controllers are underway right now and will likely continue for the next few days, saying that everybody is cooperating. Also, any recommendations about how to prevent a tragedy like this from happening again will not come until the investigation is complete. At Reagan National Airport, I'm Brian Abel reporting.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's dive into this very complicated weather forecast. Lots going on. We had that icy morning to start with. Right now, 42 degrees, looking down into the Yakima Valley. Winds at 7 miles an hour. Visibility is good. And there's that 5 o'clock sunset I promised just as we finish up the last day of January. First alert radar. Again, we're seeing active snow continuing across the Cascades and even into the Blues. We do have a first alert weather day for the Cascades and Blues. We're looking at an additional 10 to 20 inches for the Cascade Passes. 4 to 7 inches for Battle Mountain and Tollgate. That would be the Blue Mountains. Let's track that storm for tomorrow. We see very active snow showers from the Canadian border all the way down into Oregon and even Northern California. We have a bunch of snow just to the east of the Spokane area across the Idaho Panhandle. But this is the big news. We've got a huge atmospheric river pounding into Northern California, and some of that will make its way into southern Oregon, and that's going to continue to create active weather in our region as well. We have another first alert weather day for you Sunday and Monday. We're talking Cascades, Kittitas Valley, and Blue Mountain foothills. We could see up to an additional foot of snow for the Cascade Passes, 2 inches potentially for the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg area, and possibly an inch for the Blue Mountain foothills. Think Walla Walla. So there we go. The storm track continues on Sunday with active weather again across the Cascades. And then here comes this snow kind of making its way just outside of the Tri-Cities along the foothills of the Blues. So that's what we're tracking for Sunday. Stevens Pass, 6 to 12 inches, blowing snow. We're going to see winds up across those passes tomorrow, 40 to 45 miles an hour, an additional 10 to 20. Again, it won't quite meet the criteria for a blizzard. However, it will feel like a blizzard if you're driving. Blues looking at an additional 4 to 7 inches of snow above 4,000 feet with gusty winds up to 35 miles an hour. Here's Futurecast. Again, most of the system has moved off out of our area, but we'll continue to see the snowfall there in the Cascade Mountains and in the Blues overnight tonight, intensifying as we get into Saturday morning. We'll continue to see those snow showers falling most of the day on Futurecast. Also, I-84, the corridor like Mount Hood area into Portland, could see some snow at the roadway as well. So any travel plans for any of the mountain passes and even into the Portland area over the weekend, you could encounter some winter driving conditions. So again, be prepared, have your kits stocked up with all the essentials for traveling in the wintertime. Extra food, sandbags, rope, batteries, kitty litter that'll help with traction if you get stuck, phone charger, water, and so on. Add to that those gusty winds. Here we are looking at what we're seeing this evening. We've already been seeing those winds picking up. You'll really start to feel them overnight here in Hermiston, Tri-Cities, foothills of the Blue, very gusty. Check out some of these pass winds we're looking at. Again, very blustery winds along with that snow across those mountain passes. So again, treacherous driving conditions. I might just stay home this weekend if I were you. All right, let's take a look at our overnight lows tonight. We're in the 20s and 30s all through the area with those gusty winds and partly cloudy skies, but things are looking good tomorrow. Other than the gusty winds, we'll see some sunshine. Groundhog Day looking okay. Look at early next week. We could potentially see some snow here in the lower elevations, Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities. Breezy winds for Yakima tomorrow as well. Let's take a peek at Ellensburg. Ellensburg much more active with some light snow showers possible on Sunday as that system moves across, and then again ramping up on Tuesday. And then notice our temperatures cool right back down. Look at some of those overnight lows in Ellensburg down to the single digits, and we're going to be back into the teens in our area. So the forecast for temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days are going to be below the average and once again cold. So enjoy these few days of temperatures close to 50 and get ready for that cold weather to come right on back.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That looks so cold, doesn't it?
Yeah, some of those single digit temperatures. So yes.
Burr. All right. Got to find the long johns. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6. The FDA approves a new drug for pain, but why is this a breakthrough on the medical front? We'll tell you when we come back.
Looking for the perfect spot to relax? Welcome to Hoops, your new favorite restaurant and bar, where the vibe is clean, the food is delicious, and the staff always friendly. Whether you're in for a night of trivia, around a pool, darts, dancing, pull tabs, or karaoke, Hoops has it all. Great food, great people, Hoops, where every night is a great experience. Hoops Bar. Stop by today for your next great night out.
New year, new glow. Start 2025 with radiant, tighter skin. This January, enjoy 25% off on our most loved treatments, Photo Fabulous and Smooth Glow. Photo Fabulous revitalizes your skin with the ultimate IPL and skin resurfacing combo for a smoother, brighter complexion. Smooth Glow not only rejuvenates your skin and reduces fine lines, but it also tightens and lifts for a youthful, glowing look. Hurry! This exclusive offer is only valid through January 31st. Book your session now and make 2025 the year of glowing, confident skin.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now. Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. One weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
In your health news tonight, for the first time in more than 25 years, the FDA has signed off on a new type of pain reliever. The newly approved medicine is billed as non-addictive and an alternative to opioids, which are frequently abused and have led to a national overdose epidemic, as you know. The drug, which will be sold under the brand name Jornavix, blocks the pain and creates no euphoria or high like opioids sometimes can. The drug maker says it set a wholesale cost of about $15.50 per 50 milligram pill and says patient assistance programs will be available. A new shop set to pop up at Vista Field in Kennewick. We'll tell you when it's expected to open. That's just one of the stories you'll see ahead in our 6:30 half hour.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Z Place Salon and Spa, now under the passionate ownership of Kayla Muzzy and Jessica Burnson. Reimagine your self-care experience. We proudly use Aveda, clean, vegan, and cruelty-free products. From expert hair care to indulgent spa treatments, we offer a full range of services tailored just for you. And every spa purchase includes jacuzzi and sauna access, the ultimate way to unwind. Z Place Salon and Spa. Let us pamper you like never before.
Hey, pal. Ready for bed?
Hey, Dad. Do we really have the fastest internet speeds?
Yeah, with Spectrum, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Can I use that to research volcanoes super fast?
Of course.
Can you learn to make a diorama super fast?
Yeah, you can do that too.
How fast exactly?
The absolute fast. When's your project due?
Tomorrow morning.
How much have you done? Okay. I'll get the glue.
The fastest internet whenever you need it from Spectrum.
And so what is this? Is this a relationship, a friendship?
This is family.
Okay, so you cousins?
And
damn, you her auntie? Hey, auntie.
Nate Jackson, as seen on MTV's Wildin' Out and Kevin Hart's Heart of the City on Comedy Central. Friday, March 7th, Legends Casino Hotel.
They don't even want to answer no more. They're trying to look away. No, look at me. Ernest goes to camp.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Nate Jackson, Super Funny World Tour. Friday, March 7th at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish.
Bad back? Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included, including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss. Grocery Outlet, bargain market.
At McCurley Subaru, your way home starts with the adventure-ready 2025 Subaru Forester with all-new styling from the ground up. Built for life in the Tri-Cities and wherever the road takes you, the Forester is perfect for everything, from quick trips to the farmer's market to weekend escapes into the mountains. Its all-wheel drive and generous ground clearance tackle every twist and turn, while the spacious interior has room for family, friends, and all your gear. Save on a new Subaru Forester today from McCurley Subaru.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
Tonight,
a woman's husband is shot and killed.
And his wife fears she could be next.
On an all-new 2020.
It's a dramatic discovery.
It's a handwritten note. You're next. Run, run, run.
2020, tonight on ABC.
Next ET, on set for SWAT's Wild Milestone celebration.
Entertainment tonight, you can bleep all that.
Then, ET, Then and Now, Lisa. Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Coming up on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, Summer's Hub lands in Pasco. We have the details, including the expected opening date. Plus, a proposal making its way through the Washington legislature would require certain drivers to only go a certain speed limit. Albert James reports from Olympia. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, well, I'm sure you've heard we have a lot going on in the weather department. We have the potential for snow and ice, and I know a lot of the skiers might be excited about what's to come, but you're saying there's kind of a double-edged sword here, too.
Right, the travel conditions and some of the wind could put a damper, but yes, we're going to start out tonight with our ski report thanks to Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. This is what it looked like up on the hill today, earlier today, I should say. The snow coming down did not stop these happy skiers out there. We're finally over that snow drought that we went through for the month of January. Let's take a look at what we can expect tomorrow up in the mountains. Again, more snow falling at Schweitzer, 22 degrees. The wind chill will make it feel like 0. So it's going to be a very cold one. Their base has been holding good with the cold weather. Bluewood is looking good as well. We're going to see snow falling there tomorrow as well, with temperatures rounding out around 26. But look at these gusty winds, which is going to drop your wind chill temperature feeling like 5 degrees. It's also going to be a windy one up at White Pass, but again, additional snow, winds around 16 miles an hour with a wind chill of 19. So with that said, how much snow are we expecting this weekend? We're expecting an additional 2 inches on Saturday at Schweitzer, White Pass 5, Bluewood 4, Mission Ridge just a trace, about a ½ an inch. And taking a look at Sunday, things lighten up. We'll be in between systems, but don't worry, more snow will be headed our way next week. So overall, skiing and outdoor enthusiasts that love the snow, you have a great weekend ahead. Just drive very safe and be prepared for those gusty winds with blizzard-like conditions in the mountains. I'll get to your full First Alert forecast coming up. Wendy?
All right, and hey, don't forget about the all-new Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app for your phone and tablet. You can customize forecasts, save favorite cities, see sky cams, and our latest radar. Plus, set up push alerts. Those are very helpful. Download our new app right now by simply typing Apple Valley News Now Weather. It's free in the App Store and Google Play. You might have heard a loud cheer coming from the west side of Pasco today. The reason for it? The Summers Hub second location just broke ground this afternoon. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports on the journey for the second location and how it's already bringing people together.
Chris Corbin, the owner of Summers Hub, says he toured all over the state for the home of the second Summers Hub location, from places like Boise to Spokane, but Corbin says he knew home is where the heart is.
Pasco won. My mom's from Pasco. This is a tight-knit community, and Pasco really needs a place like the Hub, a place where the community can come together as families, as business meetings, you know, just a place to get out of our crazy weather, enjoy a good bite to eat and some quality time with some friends.
With the new location so close to Giza Stadium, Corbin says he is looking forward to collaborating with the Tri-Cities Dust Devils team on game nights.
Create a place where we can come before the games and hang out, a place where you can go after the games and let the traffic die down. And also it's a perfect place where you can interact with the team. You can meet the team. I'm hoping to have the team come after the game.
Corbin says the groundbreaking ceremony is a representation of what the Hub is all about, rain or shine.
All of the city council members were out here about 1 on a cold, windy, miserable Friday afternoon. You know, it just shows how this place can already bring people together.
City officials in attendance at the celebration say this is the right step in the right direction that the city of Pasco is working towards.
This is where it all starts, and so Chris Corbin and Summers Hub they're bringing a lot of opportunity to the community, and so I mean, I couldn't be more happy because, again, this has been a long time coming, and we've been fighting these ordinances for so long, and then for them to come as soon as we revamped all the policies, this is just awesome. It's right next to Giza Stadium, and it's right next to the track. This is going to be an anchor development that's going to bring more development to this area.
It's just it's the perfect hub of, I mean, it's called a hub, right? It's the perfect hub to really kind of pivot this area and make sure that we have the right businesses to support these services that we're offering to the community. So I love that this is kind of our community center without being the community center.
Corbin says this new location will have a similar setup to the Kennewick's location, but with a few tweaks to make it better, like making it bigger and having it on a flat ground. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
As for the timeline, Corbin says the building starts in March, and as of right now, things are lined up to open this new location in September of this year, but he says he hopes to open sooner. Here comes a new bridal boutique to Vista Field. The sale of the land off Crosswind Boulevard happened just days ago for Blueberry Bridal. The 4,000 square foot wedding shop will feature designer dresses, veils, jewelry, suit and tux rentals, and more. The boutique is in the final phases of permitting with the city of Kennewick. Construction should start within the next 3 months and should be complete by the end of the year. Although students and parents are still pushing through the school year, TriTech Skills Center enrollment for the next school year is now open. TriTech is a school of choice serving all 8 school districts in the Tri-Cities area. To apply, the director of TriTech says you have to be of junior or senior standing for the upcoming school year. TriTech gives students the opportunity to see which career path best suits their career goals through diverse programs with hands-on learning experiences.
We're able to have students participate in the program, have internship opportunities, earn college credit, and they'll be very well positioned for going to that next step, either as a high-performing entry-level worker or advanced placement into community college or university.
The director says if you go to apply and the registration list is already full, don't be discouraged. They will have a wait list as well. The registration set to close March 7th. We'll have that link on AppleValleyNewsNow.com. The Kennewick School District named its 3 finalists in its search for the next superintendent, and here they are right there on your screen. Dr. Chris Neesmith, Dr. Davian Lewis, and Lance Hansen. They are all up for the position. One of them will replace Dr. Tracy Pierce upon her retirement this June. Finalist interviews will take place February 4th, 5th, and 6th. The interviews are open to the public, so you can go there, meet the finalists, ask them questions, and provide your input as well. Those interviews will take place at the Kennewick School District Administration Center. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30, the Washington legislature has its eyes on speeders, but do they have the support to put the brakes on? Also, Stacy is coming back with your full First Alert forecast. We'll be right back after this.
Seattle welcomes Calgary to the deep. 5:30 Sunday on Apple Valley News Now.
The Working Families Tax Credit isn't just for families. Individuals and couples can apply too. See if you or your family are eligible for this tax refund at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov/eligibility.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. 1 weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Save now at Bi-Mart with 3 weeks of savings in our latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. You'll find Pepsi brand 12-packs, buy 2, get 2 free. Employee owned for 20 years. Bi-Mart saves you more.
At McCurley Subaru, your way home starts with the adventure-ready 2025 Subaru Forester with all-new styling from the ground up. Built for life in the Tri-Cities and wherever the road takes you, the Forester is perfect for everything, from quick trips to the farmer's market to weekend escapes into the mountains. Its all-wheel drive and generous ground clearance tackle every twist and turn, while the spacious interior has room for family, friends, and all your gear. Save on a new Subaru Forester today from McCurley Subaru.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing. Brad, you're on mute. And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime. Let's go! Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Prosser Memorial Health is moving. At 8 a.m. Saturday, February 1st, 2025, we're opening the doors to our brand new hospital at 200 Prosser Health Drive. After 78 years of serving this incredible community, we're excited to bring you a state-of-the-art hospital designed with you in mind. From advanced care to welcoming spaces, this is how we grow together. The new Prosser Memorial Health Hospital, opening 8 a.m. February 1st at 200 Prosser Health Drive. Learn more at prosserhealth.org.
Individuals, couples, and families, you could get a refund of up to $1,290 back on taxes paid last year, as well as refunds for 2023 and 2022. Learn more at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Welcome back, everybody. We head to Pasco now, where the City Council just named Dave Zabel as interim city manager starting tomorrow. The council says Zabel is a longtime leader and a familiar face at City Hall. He led Pasco for nearly a decade before retiring in 2022. Mayor Pete Serrano says Zabel is a natural choice as the council continues its search for a permanent replacement for Adam Lincoln, who actually announced last week he was leaving the city for the Port of Pasco executive director role. A proposal is making its way through the Washington legislature, and that would require certain drivers to have a speed limiting device on their cars. Murrow News fellow Albert James is in Olympia with why legislators say it's a necessary solution to a growing problem.
We're losing Washingtonians, and family members are losing loved ones unnecessarily, tragically, and preventably.
Recent data from the Washington Traffic Safety Commission shows 1 in 3 fatal crashes in the state involved a speeding driver. And the number of fatal crashes involving speeding has been trending upward since 2019.
Between 2019 and 2024, tickets to speeding drivers in excess of 50 miles an hour over the speed limit increased by 200%. So we know that this is an increasing problem that we've been dealing with.
House Bill 1596 hopes to address that increasing problem. The legislation would require certain drivers to have an intelligent speed assistance device installed on their car. The device limits the speed of the car using GPS technology to follow the speed limit in the area they're in. Similar to how ignition interlock devices are used for people with a history of drunk driving, a person would have a speed limiter if they have a new restricted license that requires one, are serving the probation after their license was suspended for excessive speeding or racing, or if they've been ordered to have a device by a court. Prime sponsor Mari Levitt, a Democrat from University Place, says mandating the devices would help correct those who habitually go over the speed limit and put others at risk.
And these aren't accidents. They're intentionally folks choosing behavior that are harming and often killing folks.
Levitt pointed to a crash in Renton last March that killed 38-year-old Andrea Smith and 3 children. According to charging documents, the 18-year-old driver in the other car was driving at over 100 miles per hour and had a history of accidents involving speeding. Smith's father, Ted, testified in support of the bill.
We need stiff consequences for these thrill seekers, and we must use any tools available to detect and stop this from happening again.
One member of the House Transportation Committee questioned if the bill gives a pass to speeders by giving them a way to continue driving.
So we're trying to help them get back their license by giving them this tool. So how is this helping save lives?
We want to find a way for them to be able to drive lawfully but safely, and having them on the road in a safe manner is going to save lives, because they're driving anyway and they're driving fast, and this device, these speed limiters, are going to ensure that they can't.
The bill is yet to be scheduled for a vote out of committee. In Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a live look outside Dust Devil Sky Cam in Pasco. Things are sailing nicely out there on I-182 tonight. 48 degrees. We haven't seen this temp in quite a while, especially this late in the evening. The feels like temp is 45. The winds have picked up, and we're going to continue to see strong gusty winds. And there's that 5 p.m. sunset time that I've been promising you for the last few days. First Alert radar is showing again active snow falling in the Cascade Mountains, and we'll continue to see snow and rain showers moving through most of our area, but a lot of us have dried out tonight. First Alert weather day continues through tomorrow. We're expecting another 10 to 20 inches across the Cascade Mountain passes and 4 to 7 inches for Battle Mountain and Tollgate. Here's that storm track for tomorrow. Again, active snow falling all across the Cascades, moving into the panhandle of Idaho and even into the lower portion just outside of Boise. And check this out. This is that atmospheric river situation going on for California, Northern California, about central to northern and all the way into southern Oregon. So another First Alert weather days. We'll continue to see a couple more systems moving through our area. We're going to see up to an additional foot of snow for the Cascade Passes, 2 inches for Kittitas Valley, think Ellensburg, and possibly an inch for our Blue Foothills, Walla Walla, Dayton area. Could be seeing some snowflakes next week as well. A lot of us could be. Here's that storm track on Sunday. We continue with that atmospheric river situation over portions of California, and very active weather as we continue to see snow coming through all of the Cascade Mountain ranges, and even a first chance for Seattle and Portland to see some snow in their forecast here moving into the early part of next week. Stevens Pass, 6 to 12 additional inches. This winter weather alert will expire on Saturday. They'll probably add another one as we move through the weekend. 10 to 20 inches above 3,000 feet in the Cascades and White Pass area. Winds blowing 40 to 45. Blue Mountains could see an additional 4 to 7 inches of snow above 4,000 feet. feet. Also blustery winds there as well, which could create blizzard, and I'll use the air quotes, blizzard-like conditions, not technically a blizzard. But let's take a look at that snow continuing to fall. Most of the showers moving out to the east. We're kind of in this like happy zone right here in the rain shadow of the Cascades. So we're going to see a little break, but you'll continue to see that snow falling once again on the west side of the state all the way down. And even now, I was tracking some snow here on the I-84 corridor, I think from about Hood River into Portland. So any travel plans, prepare for winter driving conditions all through the weekend and even into the first part of next week, as we'll continue to see lots of active snow. We're also tracking some gusty winds. Sadius Pass, we could see gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Snoqualmie Pass, White Pass, blustery, and you'll start to feel those winds picking up tonight here in the Columbia Basin along the foothills of the Blues and the Columbia River Gorge, more so tomorrow. But strong gusty winds through the mountain passes along with that snow. So I always think of like a snow globe. That'll be what it's like when you're driving through those areas. Let's take a look at our temperatures tonight. We're going to be in the 20s and 30s, warmer than we have been seeing in the last couple of days, but we're not going to stay here long. As we get into next week, we're going to start seeing those temperatures dropping back down into the teens. As you can see, a slight chance of some snow on Tuesday in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities. Yakima also cold with those lower teen temperatures moving into the area Tuesday and Wednesday. Ellensburg could see some single-digit temperatures as we move into the week with more active weather, possible snow showers there on Sunday as well as Tuesday and Wednesday, or excuse me, in Walla Walla, windy conditions once again tomorrow along the foothills there. Light snow is possible for more days there, and those temperatures dropping down into the teens. So the outlook for the next 6 to 10 days temperature wise are going to be running 10 to 15 degrees below average. So cold and still very active out in the Pacific. So we'll see what's yet to come. Are you
Just
ready?
blinking at you. Say that again?
Yeah.
10 to 15 below our average?
Below our average. So very, very cold once again.
All right, just making sure I heard you right on that one.
That's right.
Thank you, Stacy. Hey, just in time for Groundhog's Day, a bit of lighter news, actually pretty funny when we come back.
This is my perfect day in Walla Walla.
I want you to want me.
Get ready for a musical institution. Cheap Trick, live. Saturday, February 22nd, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel. Over 4 decades, and the legacy continues. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Cheap Trick, live.
Harlem has everything, but I couldn't find Pilates anywhere. So I started my own studio. And with the right help, I can make this place I love even better.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business.
Some people think they can stop cervical cancer screenings after they've stopped having children. Not true. Keep getting screened until age 65. More details at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care. Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
This is my perfect day in Walla Walla.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05, Apple Valley News Now.
Well, check this out. Hey, with everything happening in weather, let's just get to something a little bit lighter, shall we? We are talking groundhogs.
We've been talking about groundhogs all week, and just in time for Groundhog Day, NOAA is ranking their top most accurate weather groundhogs. Now, NOAA says the results may be shocking. A total of 19 meteorological mascots have been checking on their shadows for the last 20 years. There's Gertie, the groundhog from Illinois, Concord Charlie from West Virginia, both tie at 65% accuracy.
Hey, how about that? Well, Lander Lil from Wyoming, NOAA says is 75% accurate. General Beauregard Lee from Georgia ranks number 2, 80% accurate, but the top spot, Stacy?
Here we go, is Chuck from Staten Island. NOAA says he's 85% accurate. And you know, Wendy, I did not see, we have our very own groundhog around here, Hanford Hank.
I wonder what his stats are.
He didn't make the so
he didn't make. Well, neither did Phil. Punxsutawney Phil, where are you at?
That's
all right.
right.
Well, we know where Stacy's at. She's going to be right here with the final check of your forecast. Now.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See deal for details.
Kick off the new year with a great deal from Overturf Kia. The new 2025 Kia Sportage gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with a fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2025 Kia Sportage LX Hybrid with all-wheel drive starts at just $32,335. Plus, get 5.99% interest for 72 months. Overturf Kia in Kennewick.
This President's Day, we're celebrating big savings at More Furniture in Richland. It's the perfect opportunity to transform your home at prices that even Washington would approve. You'll find incredible deals in every department in our showroom. Elegant beds fit for a president, leather recliners for relaxing in style, and statement dining sets perfect for your next cabinet meeting. All in stock and ready for immediate delivery to your home. Don't miss these historic savings. Visit More Furniture at 1430 Tapteel Drive in Richland today.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy?
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And And planning your day tomorrow, going to be some chilly temps in the morning, but warming up in the afternoon. Everybody's looking pretty dry and even some sunshine. So that is the good news heading into the weekend.
We got to take that now while we can. All right. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you for joining us for the news at 6. You can always find the latest on AppleValleyNewsNow.com. See you at 11.